Yo. We all good? Mic up. Sorry. 1 sec. My mic's like maxed. Yeah, me never knowing if it's gonna work well because this shit's hard and I only have like 3 hours to set it up every time it happens. Hope everyone's all good. Let me know if these levels are okay, by the way. I never can guess this shit. I do it all the time. I like pre-record it and it's fine, and then it just never works. Right, yo, so thanks for coming through. We're going to do a full listen through to the record. Any questions, bung them in chat. I don't know how this is going to go, so this could be terrible and hilarious all at the same time. But let's give it a go, because I don't know how it's going to go. Let me just see what's going on in chat. Fucking hell, 190 people in here. Hey, what's good? I don't know how this is gonna go, so we'll find out. But starting off the record, in case you didn't know this, we flow straight from the last track of Prologue. Why may I mention it? We're giving away a copy on vinyl. Literally just comment something in chat. I'm gonna get Sam to pick someone, and you're gonna win. It's open all over the world. So wherever you are, just comment in this chat, and yeah, you can win a copy of the comic and the actual vinyl. I'll show you at the end, but I just can't get up right now. So fingers crossed this works. So we're going to this Fleahouse, first single on the record, flows straight from Prologue. Yep. So smooth. And there we have track 1, which is Fleahouse. Yeah, how do you guys actually want to go into this? Because I can do it song by song and then do questions after each one, or do you want to just do full album back to front and then we'll vibe it from there? If I remember rightly, that song was written amongst the bulk but finished one of the last because I just couldn't get the vocals done right. Sam also says it's basically a song which is the finisher song because every single fill and every single part sounds like it's the ending of a song, which I think is really funny. So if you actually try to sit down and play it through, you realise every single part is like, it feels like an ender. Do a song by song. Alright, Seth, let's see what we got. Yo, 221 people. Thanks for being here. I guess. Outbreak Gang, big up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to scroll up. Send prologue vinyl to someone in Russia, fingers crossed. Yeah, man, I need to get some stuff there for sure. Hope everyone's all good. Life Solution, best song. I need some questions about this. Sorry. Right, hold on. Send in some questions because I'm just like, I'm so lost with this. When will you guys finally play this live? We already have. We played it live and I sucked because it was too hot. Like it was so difficult. We played it in Malta and I was so gone. And then there was a bunch of tech stuff go wrong with it, but everyone else had a good time. Is there going to be a restock of merch? Yeah, there'll be some. Oh my god, there's so many questions going on. Will you be selling more prologue vinyls? Yeah, I'm gonna drop a link once this stream is finished. And then you can go over and get them. I know there ain't many, but you can go get them. What do you guys want to know? Sorry, it's so hard to keep up with these fucking comments. How is it playing outdoors? Weird. So weird. We did Malta and then we did Finland, and in Malta it was too dusty and so hot in like the middle of the day, and then we did Finland in what they told us was a hurricane, and I walked on stage and my board was like underneath a puddle. So fuck knows how it's still working, but it was so wet. I just remember sliding around everywhere and it was like, this is kind of scary. How do you do the siren effect on guitar at the end? I think if I remember right, it's literally just a sample taken from a film, and then like rotary guitar and delay at the end. So the actual sample, like the siren that you can hear, is a genuine siren. What's the meaning behind the lyrics? For this one, sorry, it's been that long. I just need to actually think about this. It's based way more on like story writing with this one, opening up like the glitz and glamour and kind of setting the tone and the theme for the record. Like if you've read the lyric book, you'll see like the story is based around like glitz and glamour of like 1960s, 1970s kind of Hollywood. And this is to set the tone of death in Hollywood, basically. You recorded prologue after RCD? No, yeah, we did. Got any questions about this song specifically? I'll come back. Do you blend any kick or snare samples with Sam's drums, or is it all natural? All drums on this record are 100% natural. There is no sample replacement, no sample reinforcement. It's all just played how it is, and it's fucking mad. Music video inspiration. This one fucking sucks. There was meant to be way more in-depth music video for this and way more kind of structure to it, and add way more to the story visually. And it sucks because we didn't have enough time. We came straight back from the funeral for a friend tour, I think it was, or the tour we did right at the end of the year. And there was just no time to film it because we were straight in, straight out. Or it might have been the Knock Loose one. I can't remember. We had no time to film anything. And we basically just came in straight. I had 3 days to film it. I had 1 day to edit it. And it just was what it was. We used old footage that we filmed from a live stream we did for Amazon. There Is a Light live stream. I filmed some clips there for it, but the concept went to way bigger. So the video for Fleahouse is my least favorite video we've done because it was just so rushed and so annoying for sure. Got the RCD vinyl today and curious about the blueprints and what the story is behind the old album. Give it a read, have some fun. Like there's a lot there, so unpack it all. It takes a minute, but if you wanna, why Fleahouse? I wanted the idea of, something, I don't know, like to escape something, but like Fleahouse, the way it's normally written is the different like spelling and stuff like that. It was just an escape. I wanted something like kind of dirty sounding and like horrible and cynical, but also having like another meaning. So just ended up landing on that. Bucket art inspiration, was it Young Lean? Nah, it was forgive me on this. I think it was Lil Kim. I can't remember which video it was. Do you record the guitar? Do I? Fuck. Let me see. Oh my god. Yoli, where did you get the search shirt you wore at HMA's? A good friend of mine, Paul, made it for me. Right, we're gonna jump into the next one because I'm just getting pulled in with other stuff. So that was Fleahouse. We're now gonna go into Sweet, which was originally released. Let me have just a scroll here. This was released 2021 in June, so just before we played Download Pilot, if anyone was there. So this was just before Prologue was done, and we were like, right, we need to get a single out, let's go. So yeah, second song on the record. We placed it here purely because we wanted something, like, have something fresh and then something familiar straight off the back. So yeah, this is Sweet. Big up Nothing Nowhere. Fuck's sake, man. It's out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, alright, how you doing? That'll be good, bro. So there we got in Sweet. I'm going to just let this ring out at the end. So basically, it was really funny because we had this original ending, which obviously people saw in the video, and it would climb up and climb up and climb up, and then we were going to run straight into the next song, which is Push Her Up immediately. But it was kind of annoying because we dropped this song and then pushed the album back. So it climbed and climbed and climbed and then went nowhere. So you hear this. And it just it went to nothing. It was really funny. Like it kind of really annoyed me for a bit. And for a hot minute, we had like a sample in there, and we had so many different things it could have been. We were gonna have like a guitar ring out and stuff. And sometimes I hear those older versions, and I think maybe we should have done it. But what happens. I think if I'm right, what's on the vinyl isn't actually what's on streaming, so it sounds weird. Like there is a slight gap, or there's something different between the vinyl and what's on streaming. Someone let me know, because I can't think what it is. But anyone got any questions about Sweet, send them. Was a sick drum intro something you always wanted? Can't remember. Pretty sure it was pulled from another thing. Where are we? Why is it called Sweet? I think in the studio at the time, Eric, producer, just kept going Sweet, and it was just really funny. So we just ended up landing on calling it Sweet. Also, just a good word, looked nice. Lyrics. It's going back to the story. You can see it in prologue in the actual comic if I had a copy to my hand, which I do. Oh, you see this? Look at this. So in the comic, it makes a lot more, like all these songs make a lot more sense if you have a copy of this. Not trying to plug, kind of trying to plug, but not trying to plug. Basically, you see the whole story of our two characters in a car. There's a lot of car driving references throughout these earlier songs as we've come straight from this cycle straight into something new. So that's where we're at, to be honest. That's what all the lyrics are about, basically. That kind of shit, essentially. Where do you get your nails done? These were done on site at Download, and I can't remember who they were by, but they were very, very lovely people. Put the comic panels on my wall because I have 3 copies. They look so sick. Yo, big up. Appreciate that a lot. Did you pitch shift your vocals a lot on Sweet specifically? I didn't pitch shift my vocals ever. I ain't ever done that. I'm gonna do that though. But yeah, no, we ain't ever done that. What dye do you use to get the red colour? I originally used XXL, but don't ever use that. It's the worst shit in the world. How does Sweet fit in with the TBC? It was on there. That whole thing was just kind of like a trailer and a teaser and stuff, and it wanted to be fit on there so you knew it was all part of the same concept and part of the same realm. Can you make a music video timeline at some point? Funny you say that. Something very cool which will be announced soon. Like, coolest thing we've ever done, probably ever will do. But yeah. Okay. What's happening with the giveaway? Yo, if you just joined in, we're doing a giveaway. I'm going to do it towards the end. Just literally leave a comment in here, probably around now or near the end or something like that, and I'll get Sam to pick out someone. Just DM us, and then I'll send you the deets, and yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, basically, it's this. I need a stand or some shit. But it's that we got, I can't remember how many is pressed, but there's literally not very many, done by good friends at Slam Dunk. I really need a stand. Printed on white. Yeah. Also comes with comic as well, included. So yeah, giving one of them away at the end of this. So just stick around to the end if you feel like it. If you don't, just come back in about an hour or so, maybe. I'll do a giveaway from there, yeah. So funny. Sam Beavers just messaged me right now being like, yo, can you send me the logins? I've forgotten them again. So I might have to do the giveaway and the picking. But anyway, right, cracking on. Let's have a look. What are you saying? Right, okay. Anyway, cracking on, going to push her up. What I'm going to do is play the back end of Sweet so you can see the transition, and we'll go from there. And yeah, there we got Push Her Up. A song which was very, very nearly not. Sorry, very nearly a single. Personally, one of my favorites because it's really fun to do live. Apart from, it's really fun to do live until it gets to that last chorus, and I'm like dead. I mean, it's difficult to gauge because it's a new one, but keeping the energy up and keeping a crowd going with it for that last chorus and last like second bridge section, it kind of suffers a bit there live, which sucks. So what we do is we cut off that last bit live normally, just to kind of keep the energy up, because I just saw someone make a comment about it there. Let's have a look. What we saying? Oh my god. Is the guitar sample you had meant to be like a phone dial? No, I think it was just a sample that ended up happening. And if I remember rightly, it was like, oh, loop that, and I wanted to go into the next song and kind of just be a sound which guides it, which, is very much what it does. Going into the next one, it helps the narrative for the only kind of obvious narrative part of this record. Yeah. You sounded great when I caught it in London. It was okay. I still struggle with this because it's really, really high and really, really punishing, and my asthma's playing up really badly at the minute. Because I haven't had a minute to rest. Like, my voice is still blown out from download. So, do you listen to Finch? A little bit, not too much. How do you decide which bit you're gonna sing and which bit you're gonna scream? In the moment, really. Who pushing her up? Terrible. Heard someone use water parks for hardcore fans. I like that Fandom album. It's really good. Don't know about that though. I don't know much about him. I won't call myself a fan. I don't know him. Right. Anyway, running into Attempt 8. Once again, I'll do the back end of Push Her Up just so we kind of get that idea of flow. Because with this album, what I wanted anyway was to have an insane flow throughout the record and it not be able to stop, so you stick it on and it's just like everything flows within. It's something I don't feel like is done that well on records anymore, so this is kind of our best shot at it. So smashing on Attempt 8. so stop that just in time. Yeah, attempt 8. Very sad song. Not about nice things. Worst time of my life. But the song on the record where I tracked guitars for it. Yay! So yeah. I'ma just move on from this one because I don't really like talking about it. Yeah, Courtney, have fun. Yeah, Courtney, just relax. Song title taken from one of my favorite games ever. It's in a cutscene. Can't remember if it's a cutscene or like a bonus cutscene from one of the newspapers you can kick up. Kick up. Oh my god, you can pick up. But yeah, arguably the heaviest this band has ever gone / will ever go. Fun one for live because I just get to turn around and watch Sam absolutely kill it, and I'm like, this is jokes. Gonna be a good one at shows coming up. Hopefully it goes down well. At Outbreak, excuse me, sorry. But yeah, Courtney, just relax. What we saying? The heavy bit of 150 sounds like pretty orchestral to me. Would you like to experiment with strings more? I mean, yeah, great instruments take a long time to track. It's really annoying. You mentioned it was L.A. Noire reference, and I was wondering if that was because the whole California theme you mentioned before. That actually wasn't intended. It just happened because I was playing the game again at the time. But no, I kind of like how that came together. Yeah, kind of sick. The drums are disgustingly good. Yeah, I sat there and tracked it. It was mad. Like, big up again, just watching him do it. It was kind of fucking crazy, to be honest. Can we do mic grabs at Outbreak? If you wanna, I mean, hygiene and all that, you probably catch something from me, but go off, sis. Play at the London show. Of course we're gonna play at the London show. We're gonna be doing a lot of that London show, like, genuinely, it's gonna be ridiculous. How much of RCD is going to be on the Underworld set list? Probably all of it. Just being honest. Like, August show is genuinely going to be one of the best shows we might ever play in terms of performance and what we're going to try bring and set listing and stuff. Like, we're really going all out for it. So fingers crossed, it should be cool. I'm going to come to the show alone from Italy. Yo! Fair play, big up. Come to America, hopefully soon. I really fucking hope so. Will Connor be playing in August? Yes. Does that mean Adapted Taste at London? Hell no. Hell no. Was the XXX on the shirt reference to Kiss Kiss or Straight Edge? Straight Edge. Come back to Newcastle, miss your faces. Yeah, we're gonna come back. Play a Vague at the Underworld show. Ooh. I don't know. Right. Anyway, if that's all questions about Courtney, if we've got any. Right, yeah, if that's it about Courtney, we're gonna move on. So once again, back end of Courtney leading straight into di-sinter. Let me just grab that back end. Sorry. Yeah, coming up di-sinter, second single we did. Yeah, di-sinter. You could count this as also the first single because this was like the first one going into the album campaign. Really tried to set it off different with the visuals for this one and come with something new. I think it's the one I'm most proud of. It's really funny doing this song because this is the only time we've ever had a feature as well, which is kind of cool. It's also one of the fastest ones we've written. Like this, di-sinter and Such a Shame came after we'd done the initial album writing, and they were also the two fastest to do that got done. They're also my two personal favourite, if I'm honest. Purely because they just sound like nothing else on the record. I mean, the whole record's kind of like that, but yeah. Vocals for this were pretty much inspired after listening to Senses Fail for the first time. They're a band that I knew the hits, but I'd never like sat down and listened to a record, and Eric showed me that record. I can't remember the name of it, the guy where it's like on fire and he's looking in the mirror. He showed me that record. Someone's going to call me out and call me like a fake emo now or something, and I can tell you. But listened to that for the first time and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then yeah, this song just kind of happened, and super stoked on it. Any di-sinter questions or something? How long did it take to film di-sinter? Fuck. It was filmed this time last year and then came out in January. So it took quite a while to film. There was a lot of different scenes. I had to do the whole black hair thing, so it was long. It was the most we put into a video, and it's like kind of the standard I want to set for videos, to be honest. I just hate not having time to do things because I feel like it reflects on how the listener will interpret it forever and how they'll see it. Like if it's a shit video and the song's good, it'll be like, oh, it's a good song but the video's shit. But if it's a good song, good video, you know how it is. How'd the feature come about? We did this in another one of these. Me and Yosef actually sat down and went through some stuff, but basically just been friends for a good minute, and we were recording it, and I was like, oh, I just sound like a fucking, sounds so weak during this section, and I was like, I need someone, I need someone bigger than myself, who like sounds deeper, because I just sound like a child half the time. So I was like, I hit him up being like, yo, I've got these 3 lines, can you just throw them down for me? He did 3 takes, and then just plopped it in the project, and there we go. History was made. What does marble veins run black and dry actually mean? So that's a phrase. It's kind of heavy. There's someone I know, they were talking about a pretty traumatic experience that they had, and they described seeing someone's like basically dead body, and their like veins were like, I think it was black and dry and something like that. So it just kind of marble veins run black and dry, just referring to basically being dead and being left, because di-sinter is the whole process of unearthing something. Also, 222 people. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming down to this. I appreciate it a lot. Hope this is some entertainment for your Thursday evening, isn't boring the hell out of you. If you have just joined, we are giving away one of these at the end. So stick around, your name will get thrown in the thing. Drop a comment, say hi. And yeah, you could be in chance for winning one of them. Alright, that's the bingo shit done. What else we got? Right. Is there a theme of desperation in the lyrics on this album? In places, yeah, for sure. Which song are you most proud of? Probably that one, in my opinion, because it's It's nice for me. It's in a good range. This one leads straight into Such a Shame. Another curveball for this record. And something I don't think anyone really expected from us, but yeah, Such a Shame. Big up Higher Power in chat. Now then, Ethan. Hope you're all good, mate. So that was Such a Shame, which was technically the third single. Was it? Yeah, third single from the record. One of the hardest on a video I think we've gone as well. A very out there kind of sound that we've not touched before as well when we dropped it. If anyone's got any questions, I'd love to hear them. What we got? Yeah, if you guys want to know anything about any of these tunes as well, please just shoot them. Final pre-chorus goes so hard. Yeah. What inspired this? I'm so sorry. I'm so ill right now. It's not COVID. I was kind of a hard one in my life at the point of writing this one. It's pretty self-explanatory, but then I wanted to use like metaphors of like war, like a lot of war metaphors throughout this song, to kind of guide and pull your mind to like different parts. How do you name your songs? Since most bands just take words in the chorus and use it. I just want to add more character. Such a Shame had like a pretty deep meaning, because it was either going to be such a shame or I hope you hate this, which you see at the start of the video, which has its own meaning for sure. And yeah, we got Ethan. Does anyone get a music vibes from the bridge in the first chorus? Yeah, fair, I'll take that. What do the animatronics things mean in the video? Reference back to like AT and like for the attention of, and you'll see. Have the CDs been sent out yet? Yes, they have. Orders should be finished like this week. We had to get stock back in. Sorry if you're waiting on anything. I don't know if you've seen, but we've literally been playing shows, so we haven't been able to send anything out. It's been a bit of a long one. How'd you come up with the awesome weird break? I can't remember. I think it was just like electronic noise, and then we decided to guide the bass back in and lift it back up. But we wanted the idea. It was something we were going to put in Live Solution that we didn't get around to doing. It was the idea of like ripping things out and like plugging it out of the wall. So it was like, oh, okay, this is how it's sounding, and then oh my god, it was like how it is in Attempt 8, where you can hear the unplug, and it's having things happen in your headphones that you think are in the real world, and kind of taking you out of a music realm of just listening to a track. Kind of, that's how shit be happening. Right, I'm gonna move on because I don't know how much longer I got left. Jesus. Right, yeah, going into maybe. Let's go. Yo.
This how it's meant to end. Feeling broken pieces are good. Save yourself from this once.
And there we got Maybe. Weird one, to be honest. I think I'd like it way more if it was probably a minute shorter. For real, I'm like, there's moments of it which are really, really sick. Chorus is really good. Chorus is one of the first things written. This song came about me just literally sitting down, and I think it was just playing 7/5 and just coming up with that pattern, and then it was just explored upon and lifted out, and then I did the chorus at the same time as singing it, like the first half of the I did that bit, and then this one was a really difficult one to finish because I think that was the last song on the record vocally. One of the best choruses of the album. God fucking damn it. I so wish we'd have just done it. So it's really funny to see this because there's some people who say Maybe and Life Solution are their favourite songs on the record. When I know me and Connor have this exact vibe. Those are the two weakest on there. Like, if there's a lull on this record at any point, in my opinion, it'd be here. So it's really interesting to see that people vibe that for sure. Yeah, haven't played that live. Probably gonna play it live at the Headline. Maybe, quite literally. Who knows? And no, it wasn't because of the MGK song that was done beforehand. We did it way before. Just coincidence, whatever. Yeah. Next up, Life Solution. Let's go. I'm going to just pause this real quick. So, there is actually one thing I want to point out here. So, this noise here, and all throughout this first verse, this is some of my favourite production stuff I think I've ever done. But this here. That whole verse is filled with samples and random sounds and impersonations of Tekken 3's Yoshimitsu soundboard. Like, some of them are directly taken, and there was some which I automated and did stuff like that. So yeah, if any Tekken fans in chat, go back and listen to that, because it's actually it's pretty funny once it's pointed out. There's a lot of those samples throughout this song. I didn't do much anywhere else, but I just thought it was a really cool thing to kind of slap in there and, like, you know, kind of put on. But yeah, sorry, I'll wind it back and we'll just fucking send it again. Sorry. yeah. Live Solution. Basically, they're filled with Tekken 3 samples, lots of cool sound design work mixed in with your stereotypical. That one I'll put in the bracket of post-hardcore because it literally just is. A song which people who just like the face value of things take and and like it's alright. We played it live at Download Pilot and it fucking sucked. It was so horrible. Like first show back and we just absolutely sunk it and it was so bad. But I think we'll end up doing it again and get some redemption on it because I feel like it could be a good song to play live. Yeah, Live Solution. Anyone got any questions, anything? Oh, fun one. The end of this song where you can hear lots of noise going on. Me and Sam track that last part in the room at the same time, so the vocal tape, you get loads of bleed from the cymbals because I'm literally in the room at the same time. I think I posted on my Instagram a while back. Do I like the band Hum? Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was a new fan at this time of the pilot. It's all good. How come you chose the stems from this one for the Dropbox? Just because we didn't feel like this one had any light shone on it like the rest of the album kind of had, and it was just it wasn't one which anyone held too dear to them, so we just kind of wanted to throw it out there and see if people could hook onto it, and it just gives you something new to latch onto and enjoy, really. Yeah. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'll take non-album questions after. This is just literally song by song that people have asked for. 205 people, thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. If you just joined in, doing a run through the record front to back, each song I'm chatting shit and then we're going from there. Giving away a copy of prologue at the end, so stick around and you might get it. But yeah. So this is one of my favorite transitions of the entire record. Coming out of Live Solution into Welcome In. Hands down, probably one of my favorite records. One of my favorite moments on the entire record. So yeah, I'll just do the rewind ting and then we'll go for it. Unexplainable titles, leaving you wondering why. Welcome In. Fastest song and first song completed on this record. This song was written by me and Eric. we sat down. It was one night. We're having a bit of a dead day. It was really kind of heavy. And me and Eric just sat down with like tea lights, and then basically just blasted a bunch of old songs, and then just came up with the idea of just doing like a 1 minute, like well-rounded kind of tune. So sat down and did it in one. I tried to see if I can find the scat. Actually, it was literally just a scat, like me just singing along to him playing some chords. Repeated it twice, and then we just jammed it out until it fully fledged became a song. Like it took me ages to actually get the vocals properly down and nailed in for the verses, but yeah, the idea of this came pretty quick. So that last couple of seconds that you can hear are from the original, like actual recording voice note of me and Eric. I got the back end of it. So yeah, I wanted to keep that in as like a little thank you to him for real, because when I got through it without him for sure, and doing this song was just like a big relaxation because it was just so easy. You know, there was no pressure, there was no anything to make it like the next song. It was just fun, and 10 tracks deep into a record, I feel like you kind of need a pick me up after being so serious. So, you know. So that, any questions about Welcome In at all? Of course, my favourite song is The Shortest. Yeah, in and out real quick is sick. Oh yeah, reason for the song title, it's just funny. Because you get those like emo bands who have song titles and it's like blah 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 blah, and it's like super long, and you're like, oh, it's so deep. And I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do a version of that which just mocks it basically. So yeah. Played it live yet? Yeah, it's actually quite fun. It's not as painful as I thought it would be. Was it that you chose for Spotify playlist? How come you chose that one? Purely because it's short and it's just a fun one people can enjoy. Right, I'm gonna crack on because I feel like I'm stalling and wasting time and boring people, so I'm very sorry. So yeah, unexplainable titles leaving you wondering why. I keep having to read it because I keep nearly getting it wrong every time. Yeah, so that's straight into Marisol. Marisol, yeah. Um, the second to last song. A lot of people saying that this should have been the last song on the record, and I hard disagree because I don't feel it's fitting to end it on such a sad note. You know, like to just end it there. It just it leaves you with a sad feeling in your mouth, and you're like, oh, I'm touched. And it allows Cubicle to come in and really be like, send it home, credit sequence roll, you know, and it's like joyous and celebratory. I didn't want to be ending the record on a sad one. Definitely not. But yeah, all live strings. I think the only thing which isn't true on this song is I'm pretty sure it is like a MIDI bass or something like that. The double bass is a MIDI one, if I remember right. I might be completely wrong there, though. So sorry, Eric, if I am. Drum sound is really cool. We did 2 separate kits. First kit we did was like a vintage one. You want to call it vintage one? It's an old kit we found in Boom. Heads just super dead. EQ'd it and mic'd it really, really cool to make it have a way different tonality. I remember we were using Sam. If you're in chat, I think it was like 20-inch crashes or something like that as hi-hats. That was a 17-inch. My bad. Nah, I swear it was bigger. I swear it was bigger than 17. Anyway, we were using massive, massive hats. We had chains on the cymbals, so they create that rattle and sizzle. So when you hear that first fill coming of the bu-du-dum, it like glides rather than hits and sounds like a kit. We then did a kit change out and recorded the blah-dum-doo and hit the chorus, just making it pop way more and elevate. Like, that was a really cool thing to do on this tune. Oh yeah, duvet on the snare, paper towels on the toms. Yeah, it was really, really, really sketch setup. But yeah, that's Marisol. Any questions? I feel like a teacher. Any questions? Hello from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Do you think you get an instrumental version? Maybe. Would you release stems? There's so many. Who will support the underworld? It's gonna be good. What's this? Nah, hard disagree. It feels like the closer, then Cubicle feels like the credits rolling. I don't know if that's backing me up or what, but yeah. Right. Anyway, I'ma just hit Cubicle. So we fall out of Marisol. Everyone's sad. Everyone's crying, me included, into the credit sequence of Cubicle dialogue. Yep.
Sold out of sight, falling out of our minds. with the floor, past the second story window. From the third floor, past the second story window. It's the kind of blood. From the 23rd floor, past the second story window. Right is blue with the blood puddles across. From the 23rd floor to the second story window. There's no showering back. From the 23rd floor past the second story window. Right is blue with the blood puddles across. From the 23rd floor to the second story window. There's no showering back. Two steps from the edge, I need to get back down. So close to being free. Why would I stop now?
And there you go. Cubicle dialogue, Rouge Carpet Disaster, in full. Yeah, we actually did it, and it didn't go to shit. But yeah, last song on the record. I don't even know if anyone really pointed this out, but this song has a massive safe word reference, showing that it's all in the same universe. Past the second story window, showing us that we are in fact in the same world as where we first started, and this has all been tied in together. So something cool, a nice little Easter egg for you. But yeah, that song was one of the last to be done. I think it was one of the last to be done. Yeah, just me, Connor, and Eric, and as it came out of it, really struggled with the vocals again for this one. This one was a very late night mission, recording it in my conservatory, just trying and basically crying into the early hours of the morning and not being able to do it. But alas, here we are. We got there in the end. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a fun one to play live when people know it, or if people know it, maybe a good one. And yeah, that's Rouge Carpet Disaster, basically from front to back. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much to 205 people. Wow, I honestly thought we were going to get about 30 people sticking around for this. So if you stuck through, thank you so much. If you got any questions about Cubicle, just fucking sling them in. For real, supporting the records way more than I thought we'd ever get. Thank you so much. It's always hard to gauge success with these kind of things, because it like sales are cool and everything like that, but it's whether music actually matters, and this has never been a band about worrying about numbers or stuff. So just having people comment and show up and have 205 people, come into this shit is mad. As I say that, the number goes down. But we'll now do this giveaway before everyone wants to leave and go eat the fucking tea. Basically, give away this Prologue vinyl printed by Slam Dunk Records, my good friends. This record comes with, well, I'll show it first. Very nice, very pretty, very beautiful. It also comes with a copy. Oh my god, I am like the worst at this. Comes with a copy of Prologue in full and itself. Sam Beavers, if you're about, please give me a text and let me know who has won. Yeah, if you haven't commented, just comment in here. Sam will let me know. I'll just give him a shout real quick. Oh my god, please. This is going to be so embarrassing. I still have nothing left yet. For real, thank you though. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for checking this out. I hope it's been not too cringe or painful to get through. We're playing, to UK people who are watching this, are playing the Underworld in August. There's not many tickets left. Sam Ogden, if you can do a ticket link, that'd be amazing. Would love to see you there. We've got a lot planned for it. The biggest stage show we're ever going to do to this day. biggest set we're ever going to do to this day. Got a lot in store for it. Hopefully see a lot of you there. Yeah, there we are. Sam's just launched that in. Yeah, feel free. Share it about. Sam Beavers, have we got a winner of this vinyl? Alright, okay, sound. Apparently the winner is, I don't know how to say, I do know how to say this, so it's XBritX044. Well done, XBritX044. You've won yourself a copy of Prologue. If you can, just DM Sam Ogden on Insta with all your details and that, and proof that you are you. And I'll get that shipped out first thing in the morning. But for real, if anyone's got any questions, real quick, I'm sweating so bad, so I'm gonna have to go soon. But yeah, for really appreciate every single one of you. This vinyl. Oh, I gotta do the plug. I hate doing the plugs. I'm so sorry. This vinyl is available on Slam Dunk Records site right now. I know there's less than some number that's gonna sell out, probably, hopefully, maybe. I don't know. Just go buy it. Go enjoy it. Like, a lot of work went into this from us, from Tanya, from Ross. Like, a lot went into this, and it's definitely something for you guys to enjoy. So if you feel like it, go pick up a copy at Slam Dunk Records. Really, really does help us out. Ollie, are you okay? No, I'm very tired. I'm very, very fucking ill. And I'm just fucking exhausted. Like, dropping this record to then straight into touring and going abroad has just been like such a kick in the face. It's like not kick in the face. It's just been so much work to try keep up with. It's like you come back and you just have to send out hundreds and hundreds of parcels, and it's just kind of like it's so over engrossing, and it's so worth it, but it's just so much at the same time. So can't thank you all enough. It's been sick. It's gone way further than any of us ever thought it would go. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad we didn't just drop it and you were like, oh, the early songs were better. So for real, thank you. Will there be just a comic restock? There won't be a comic restock. You'll have to pick up a vinyl with it, unfortunately. It's just a deal that we're doing with Slam Dunk at the minute, as they've kindly printed the records for us. Ollie, are the two Outbreak set lists different? Yes, I think. Yeah, gotta learn both of them. Are you gonna be at YT in Manchester? Yes, I will be there. Okay, picture disc for Stoke exclusive. Big up Stoke. If anyone is in Stoke in chat. I was hoping to ask you about how you got started in photography. I was wanting to get into it myself and love some advice. Just take as many photos as you can. Don't matter what it is, whether it be your friends, your family, weddings, sports, flowers, fields, anything. Learn what you're doing. Don't ever have the excuse of my camera isn't good enough, because the best camera is the one you have on you, and that's the best advice I think I've ever been taught in my life. Work at it, think outside the box, and just try and keep trying. You're only going to learn from the mistakes that you make. Like, we live in a digital world now where it's free to make mistakes with your camera, so go out and do it. When are you going to release new t-shirts? We've got shows coming up. Sorry, online crew's been kind of neglected as such in this state. It's just, I have to keep doing so many merch designs for actual shows we've got that I haven't been able to do an online store. Maybe if we had a label or something like that, it'd be a bit of a different story, because stuff would be churning out. But unfortunately, you know the circumstance and the situation, and we don't. So thank you for your patience. There will be stuff coming for real. Thank you for selling stuff out. I'm pretty sure I just got told like last week that we have no vinyl left. The last vinyl available right now of this record is under 100 units over at Ven, and I think it's just of the red. So if you want to go and pick one of them up, these are the first edition ones that come with a booklet. Go ahead. Sam, if you want to link that, that'd be sound. Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, like I say, 100 copies of first edition left, and then they're gone. Are you the collab for the new Wargasm album? I'm not, unfortunately, no. can I hire you to be my photographer at my wedding? Alt Wedding Co. Drop them a line. I sometimes work for them. It'd be really funny and kind of awkward because you see me in work mode and it's terrifying. Them packages so nice. Go get them. Yeah, they are. Big up lags. Do you guys have a Discord server? We do. We have a fan one. So this is something I actually want to ask most people in here. We're considering actually sticking a proper one together. There's going to be more frequent updates, actual connection to you guys way easier, and way more flow between us and that chat stuff which you can get involved with. If that'd be something everyone's into, you know, I think we're gonna pump it in the next couple of weeks. So if everyone's hearing this and who's into the idea, please, when that's going, just fucking get on board with it, get involved. I'm gonna drop some shit in there which is exclusive to there, so it's kind of like a thank you for coming. What we're gonna do now is take the model of the old one, which half you guys have created, and it's fucking incredible. Honestly, like, bless the lot of you. It's something that I didn't think we'd ever have, so thank you. But we're gonna make a new one, make it more streamlined, make it easier for new people to come in and kind of get involved and yeah, be something that everyone can enjoy. I'm just gonna answer a couple more and then I'm gonna have to get off because, like I say, I'm fucking dying. Oh yeah, it will be modded as well. Like, we'll moderate it and we'll get like other people that we know to moderate it, so it'll stay calm. And obviously, same rules apply. Not being a dickhead or all like that. Do you like CSS Cowboy? Yes, going to see him on Sunday. They're currently touring the UK right now. So if you get a chance, well, not the UK, but UK and Europe. So if you get a chance, go and see him. Also, big up Graphic Nature. Is there going to be a hoodie restock? Probably not. Outbreak pre versus main show, different sets. Yes, they are different. Shit. Yeah, big up Cauldron as well. One of my favourite bands from this country. Just ordered the Prologue vinyl. Thank you for picking that up. Would you ever restock all merch? I think one day we'll just do a big drop of everything, but until we've got someone else involved and someone who I can have help us, like a company, I can't see it happening because it's just so much work. Drain Gang. I want to see them, but my dad hates. That's horrible. Your dad's a prick. Sorry, that's just a fucking horrible comment. Fuck that shit. I will be your label. Yeah, mate, go for it. Are you proud with how far the band's come? Yeah, super proud, but it wouldn't be anything without everyone in here. Cheesy as that is, but for real. I really enjoyed the download set. Fit went hard, the most enjoyable soundcheck I've ever heard. That shit was so awkward. It was the worst. Soundchecking at a festival whilst everyone's watching you is fucking painful. Like, so painful. How was the DJ set in Malta? So this is a story. I came off from doing the feature, obviously sweaty, disgusting, gross, and then I'm walking over and I can hear the set that we'd been working on and we picked out in the distance, and I'm like, oh god, that's loud. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I'm trundling over and I'm like, oh my god, there is so many people here. What the fuck's going on? I walk all the way up to the booth and I just look up and Sam just looks down at me. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, what is happening right now? I get up and it's just going absolutely off. And it was just so funny that I couldn't bear it because I was just laughing so hard, and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out because I'm so tired. But if you were there at that Malta DJ set, big up, because it was definitely something that none of us are gonna forget. Like, I'm not even short, man. Everyone's just mad tall. Did you watch anyone at Download? Did I watch anyone at Download? Yeah, Higher Power. Remember seeing you guys supporting High Power in Cardiff. I can't believe how far you've come since then. Yeah, big up, best band. Happy Pride as well. Was meant to mention it at the start. Sorry about that, but Happy Pride Month, everyone. Sorry, there's just so many comments to try to get through. Yeah, right. I'm gonna bail now. Once again, thank you so much. Stay safe and appreciate you a lot. If you're coming through to London, please come through. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, hopefully see you in the world, and hopefully see everyone soon. I'm getting lost in my screens, but cheers. Nice one.